In this particular presentation, I am going to release the trend reversal date for the November 2018. So I will be releasing the trend reversal date for November 2018 for 5 different stocks: Reliance, HDFC, Sun Pharma, TCS, Tata Steel, and Nifty and Bank Nifty. And this is as per one method of the WD Gann. So before I start my discussion, I have a couple of announcements to make, and I will request all of you, if you are viewing this particular video, you must view till the end so that you can able to use this concept in your trade. So my announcement is, currently we have scheduled one webinar on 5 option trading technique, which is going to happen on the 17th November. So here near to 70% of seats are filled. So if you are interested, you can enroll for this program, and it is a mass contact program wherein it just costs you 199 rupees. And on the Gann's technique also, we have scheduled one webinar on 24th November. Same seminar link, if you go, you will get the link to access this one. So 24th November. So here on Gann's concept, as you know, this is one of the most valid concept in the stock market trend analysis. So this particular course is being scheduled on 24th November, Saturday, 10 to 11:30 morning for English, and same day 5 to 6:30 evening for the Hindi. And here you will be learning one trend reversal technique in detail. You will learn 3 different intraday principle of WD Gann, and you will also learn how to use square of 9 principle for short-term investment decisions. And it is a two-phased program. Some basics are there. So basic concept means the Gann's numbers to degree conversion, timing, relationship, all these things. This we will give you in the recorded format. So 4 to 5 days before the event, we will be giving you this recorded format. And the advanced concepts, I'll be taking on these 3 concepts, 3 intraday principles, 1 trend reversal, date calculation method, and short-term investment decision using Gann's price to price square method. So these are the 3 very essential techniques you will learn on the Gann. If you want to register for this, you can just visit our seminar link. Here we have given the link. Visit here and just enroll for the language of your choice. You can just enroll it. And so this is also having a restriction of 100 seats we will be taking for that. So now coming to my November month's trend reversal date calculation. So this particular method what we are using, this method is known as Gann's price, range, and time square method. So here what I am going to do, these are the 5 to 6 different steps as I mentioned here. So here I will be taking the high formation day and the low formation day. For example, for month of October, Nifty 1st October high it has made Nifty spot data, and 26th October the low is being made. So this is the spot data. So this is not the future Nifty. So this is the spot Nifty data, and this is the value it has given. So price range between this high and the low will be 1031 points, 26 calendar days, and 18 trading days are in between 1st October to 26th October. I have to convert entire thing to the degrees. So I have converted. One is given 155 degree, 333 and 179 degrees. And these 3 numbers, out of this I have to take the lowest angle and I have to take the highest angle. So out of these 3 degree converted numbers, 155, 333 and 179, the lowest number is 155, and using another one Gann formula. So this is nothing but it is a trend line. So 115 degree trend line, and in this 115 degree trend line I have to take 3 price points. You must be saying that yes, my price time chart is just till 90 degrees. then how this 155 degrees and 330 degrees I can find it out. This is based on different cycles. So one cycle, if it ends at 190 degree, the next cycle how much is remaining, that will be the next cycle's degree. So 65 degree line you will be having. So in this 65, 155 minus 90. So by this process you can draw your trend line. So you will be finding out three numbers in the 155 degree trend line. So that is also as per one Gann's formula, 17, 37 and 66. And same way three numbers we need to find out using the 330 degree. And those numbers, whatever we got, we need to add the low formation day and high formation day. So high formation day was 1st October, low formation day was 26th October. So 1st October I am adding 17, so it is giving me 18th October. This day is no more, it is gone. So 26th October, if I am adding 17 days, it is giving me November 12th. So by this process I have to add, filter out the days which is falling on the November. On those days my trend reversal will come. That means if 9th is so by this process for the Nifty you have just seen. So by this process for the Nifty, if 7th is a trend reversal day, 12th is a trend reversal day, 20th is a trend reversal day, and 21st is a trend reversal day. So in these days, what kind of actions I will get? So 6th November, whatever will be the closing. If 6th November it has closed positive, by how many points we are not concerned. If it is closed positive, then 7th November we will expect a negative closing in the Nifty. So same way, if it is 11th November, it is giving you a positive close, 12th will be a negative and vice versa. So not necessarily these days should fall in a working day. Sometimes this day's calculation may fall in a Saturday or a Sunday also, maybe in a holiday. If it happens so, then the previous day or the next day, next trading day, this trend change will be affected. If 7th is falling on a holiday, then the 6th November, the trend change will happen, or 8th November, this trend change will happen. So this is what this trend change says to us, and how to use this particular trend change date and this particular method. I used to say that it is 60 to 70% accuracy it maintains. Out of 10 analysis, 6 or 7 analysis will give you the successful results. So here, if 6th towards the end of the day or towards the end of nearing to 330, if you are seeing that Nifty is plus 100 points, then you can take a chance of selling Nifty along with one call option buy, expecting that 7th, if there is a trend reversal happens, then you will be benefited from. So same way we have calculated for the Nifty, Bank Nifty trend reversal for November falling on 9th November, then 13th November, 4th November also is one of the day, and 28th and 24th November also. Tata Steel, it is one day is falling on the 1st November, second is falling on 11th, 14th, 20th and 27th. So this is for the Tata Steel. TCS also we are getting 9th November, 10th November, 9th November, 10th November, 17th, 27th and 25th. Same way Sun Pharma we are getting on 3rd November, 7th November and followed with 19th and 20th November, 26th and 29th November. So these are the things. If it falls in a holiday, then the previous working day will be get impacted. So HDFC Bank 1st November is falling one of the trend change date, and followed with it is having a next trend change date on 11th, then 20th, 24th, 27th and 29th. Reliance also similar way, 1st November, 6th November, 25th November, 27th November and 19th November. So these two calculation comes the same. So 19th November also is coming as a trend reversal day. So these are the trend reversal dates we are getting. for these 5 different counters and Nifty and Bank Nifty. So if you just visit this seminar page and go to this WD Gann's webinar registration page, here you will get all our videos whatever we have released so far. So July, I have just brought this concept to the public domain, wherein I have explained how to calculate these things. 25th July and 31st July, these concepts I have taken in English and Hindi. Then we have released the trend change date for August, trend change date for September, trend change date for the October, for same 7 counters. You can cross verify those dates and to experience whether this concept really works or not. So these videos are readily available in our YouTube channel as well as in this particular forum. So you can check it very well. So if you can just see those trend reversal date calculations, Reliance we have calculated the 1st November was falling one trend reversal date. 1st November, today I am doing the recordings. So let us see what happened on the 1st November. So 31st October, which is the previous day for the 1st November, 31st October, if you can just see, Reliance closed at slightly positive as compared to the 30th October data. So slightly, it is just 0.5% or 0.1% positive closing you have experienced on the 31st October. So 1st November, we have expected a negative closing, and this is reflecting on your screen. This has also given a negative closing today. So for one data, you have seen that yes, there was a very small positive closing what happened on 31st October. So now on the 1st November, we are getting a small negative closing. So since it was a trend change day, so it has well affected on the 1st November. So now coming to the Tata Steel. So Tata Steel also today was the trend change date for the Tata Steel. So Tata Steel, if you can just see, Tata Steel, the 1st November also was one of the trend change date as per our calculation. So whatever happened on the 31st October, opposite of that trend we should get. So here 31st October, if I just see, it has gone to 529 and closed at 553. 30th October, it was 564. So it was a good amount of downtrend you have got on the 31st October. So today is the 1st November. So if you can just compare along with your closing of the 31st October, it has closed positive and gone till the high of 564. So as compared to the 31st October's closing, you have some 10 to 12 points it has gone up, and it has settled also in the positive territory. So this also is one of the trend change date which has been calculated, got affected, and its result is visible to you. So same way for HDFC Bank also, one of the trend change date was falling today. HDFC Bank calculation also, it is falling on the 1st of November. 3 counters, Reliance, HDFC Bank as well as Tata Steel, all 3 was falling on 1st November. So 2 counters I have shown you. For HDFC Bank also, if I just compare 30th and 31st October price, so 31st October it was slightly negative, very minor negativeness it has shown, and in fact 31st October also it has created a great low of 1885. So as per this trend change date, so you must expect some positive closing on the 1st November. So if you just look into this factor, so we have a very minor small negative closing on 31st of October, and we are just experiencing the similar kind of one value, very small minor or positive closing on 1st November. But it is a exactly opposite trend what we have experienced today. So if you just look into, this is one part, and the other part you can just see that, so 31st October you made a low 1885 and you have closed at 1912. So this is the 31st October closing. However, if you can just look into look into the low of the today and the high of the today. So open and high are same, and the low is higher than the previous day's low, and the closing also is almost similar to the previous day's close. So here too also they say that it is a uptrend date completely impacted on the 1st November. So since it is a consolidation phase, so you are getting, so the visible price changes are not very high. However, other days whatever is documented as per this method on for Bank Nifty on 4th November and 9th November, for Nifty 7th November, 12th November, and same way you can say Tata Steel next date is coming 11th and 14th November, TCS 9th November and 10th November. So same way for Sun Pharma 3rd and 7th November. So these dates you can carefully observe and see that what kind of price escalation it is giving you on that, whether the trend change is happening or not. So this is one of the fantastic method which you can use to know the trend change, and also you can take a call based on that trend change date along with hedging, so that you can take the maximum benefit of this trend change dates in your trading portfolio. And in this also we have a fantastic software, and along with the Gann course we are giving that. So that particular software has all these things programmed here. So you can price and time analysis software. So you can see the use of this particular software in this link. And if you have any query, you can call to us in this number. So follow these trend reversal dates and give your feedback. Thank you very much.